Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks. And this is the unboxing and first impressions video of the AOHI Magcube 65W Power Delivery Mini Fast Charger. This is a new product from AOHI, and we were provided with a review unit, actually two here, one white and one black, which we will be doing a long-term review of. And it won't just be me doing the long-term review, our Chief Aperture Officer, Lukasz, will also be doing his review and having input into the final review. Just to keep you interested, AOHI have very kindly sent us an extra one. So we will be doing a giveaway on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel. Be sure to be subscribed and have that notification bell turned on, because you won't only be able to enter through the video that we'll be publishing about the giveaway, there will also be follow-up videos with extra entry chances. But that will all come in a later video. Let's focus on the Magcube 65W charger. Now, I am going to unbox the black one. So I'm going for black, and it ironically comes in a bigger box than the white one, which is going to be Lukasz's one. I'm going to use my Jerry Rig Everything knife to cut through the little plastic lip that's there and see what's inside. Right then, so the cube itself is amazingly compact. The way it comes here, this is a US plug or a US standard plug, and it has AOHI branding on it. It has one USB Type-C port on it, because, as we said, this is a power delivery brick, and it says Magcube 65W. The other sides are pretty straightforward. Now, on the underside, let's focus on what it says here. We know that the input is 100 to 240 volts, and let's have a look at the output. The output is multiples, but essentially it adds up to, in this case, 65 watts. That's 20 volts at 3.25 amps is the maximum, and it covers everything from 5 volt 3 amps, so 15 watts. So you should be able to comfortably use the Magcube 65W to not only fast charge phones, but more importantly charge a laptop, a tablet, essentially anything that takes PD or power delivery as a charger. And the black AOHI Magcube 65W comes with, in this case, a cable which supports up to the 65 watts of output from the charger. Now, the cube itself is surprisingly hefty. It also has a really nice texture at the top, so you can tell which is the top of the cube. So what we're going to do now is try out the AOHI Magcube and cable with, in this case, a few smartphones where we can prove that it is fast charging them. For most people, that's the key indicator of what they want to see, is fast charging on their phone. And I'm going to use that on my AOHI multi-plug adapter, which has, in this case, multiple plug formats. So I can use European, US, as well as UK and Australian plugs if needed. So I'm going to plug that in, and as you can see, the first thing that happens is the little green light at the top lights up. That indicates that there is power. So first up, let's look at the Samsung Galaxy A52 5G and see how that performs. It's currently in use, it's connected to 5G, it's on an 88% charge at the moment. We have an upcoming video review of the Samsung Galaxy A52 5G, so be sure to be subscribed if you want to watch that. But I'm going to turn the screen off for now, plug in the USB Type-C power cable, and then plug it into the smartphone and see what happens. So, first thing we see is that on the phone, it says that it's super fast charging, 24 minutes until full. But more importantly, the cable itself tells us that it is charging at 18 watts, between 18 and 19 watts. And that's on the cable itself. So that's a really useful feature in the AOHI Magcube 65W charger. It tells you at what speed it is charging. So obviously that seems to be the limit for the Samsung Galaxy A52 5G. Let's find a device that uses maybe a little more power. Let's say in this case we want to use my Huawei P40. Now this is capable of a little bit more fast charging. Let's see what it can achieve. So I'm going to plug in now. And I have the double thing, but it is already a fully charged phone. And it's only outputting 3 to 5 watts. So sadly I'll need to redo this test later. I'll leave a section in the description saying how much it can charge the Huawei P40. Right then, next up, let's pick the Google Pixel 5. Currently my preferred smartphone, the smartphone of choice for my primary SIM. I'm going to plug that in, and this should charge at 18 watts. So it says it's charging rapidly. On the indicator on the cable, it's bouncing between 9 and 10. Now it's gone up to 13, 14. It'll take a few seconds to get up to the full 18 watts. Now you see it's already bouncing up to 15. It's probably limiting its charge due to the fact that the Google Pixel 5 is already at 91% charge. But 15 watts is faster than your standard 5 volt 2 amp, so I'm quite happy with that, and it's bouncing back up to 15. So we know that the power delivery here does charge that. And last but not least, I'm going to use the AOHI Magcube to charge my Microsoft Surface Go. Okay then, here we are with my Microsoft Surface Go. I'm going to plug the AOHI charger into the tablet, and it actually bumps straight up to 30 watts. So that's a good sign. 28 to 30 watts. So we do know that the power delivery cable in this case works for charging the Microsoft Surface Go over power delivery at over 25 watts. Let's take this a step further, something a bit more demanding. I do have a laptop, in this case my HP Elitebook X360. Okay then, so last test, this is for a very power hungry device, my HP Elitebook Ultrabook, and I'm going to plug that in. Now I see the light has come on the laptop, and at the moment it's just starting up, but it is charging at 15 watts. It's bouncing up now to 26. So we're well past 30 watts charging on the indicator. This is actually a really good charger considering how relatively small and compact it is. And unlike other gallium nitride chargers or GaN chargers, it's not making any noise whatsoever. The AOHI Magcube at 65 watts is great from what we're seeing. I've used it with a variety of phones, I'm using it with a tablet. The cable that comes with it has a little indicator of that. And this is really good to see an affordable gallium nitride charger that is not only so powerful, that comes with a really good cable with a little indicator to tell you at what speed it is actually charging. So this will be my regular test device going forward to see how much phones actually charge at. It's really, really cool feature. And as you can see, it's obviously not continuous because the device controller will be deciding how much power to pull from the cube, but it's bouncing around 50 to 60 watts, maybe bouncing down to 45 to charge my HP laptop. So really good of Magcube to not only send us a review device, but give us an extra one for giveaway. Now let's have a look at the smaller package. This is the one that will be Lukash's. It's a smaller box. Let's see what's in the box. So I'm going to use my Jerry Rig Everything knife, open up the two plastic lips here. And so we have the AOHI box. And this one does not have a cable in the box, but it does have a very nice white finish. So it's white plastic finish. Apart from that, it's identical to the black one, which has black plastic. So you have the AOHI brand, you have the indicator that's the Magcube at 65 watts, it's a US charger and it has a little LED slot. So be aware that there is retail versions that come with a cable and don't, but most people already have a cable, such as, for example, iPhone purchasers. And if you haven't already, you can check out our unboxing of the iPhone 13 Pro, which does come with a USB Type-C charger to Lightning charger, which would work perfectly well with this charger. What I'll do is I'll do a separate video on the AOHI charger with USB Type-C to Lightning to give you an idea of how that performs. Anyway, as I said at the beginning, be sure to be subscribed to see our long-term review of this charger. Be sure to be subscribed for the giveaway announcement, and also now our iPhone charging video that I'll do a dedicated one on, just to keep the fruity people happy. Anyway, I will unplug the black one, just to give you a bit of a high-level overview of the black one and the white one. I'm quite excited about using this as my new charger. It will save not only space, but potentially the need to take multiple chargers on travel with me. Thank you for watching if you made it this far, and we'll speak to you soon.